You've definitely heard the saying before. You are the sum of the five people that you surround yourself with. If you haven't, what that means is people can judge your character and your nature depending on who you align yourself with, who you spend time with, and who you choose to spend life with, in fact. So that could be your partner, that could be your friends, whoever it may be, whoever is closest to you, right? It is fair for people to judge you based on the five people who you spend the most time with, because that will give them a rough silhouette or a picture of who you are. Keeping that in mind, I think nowadays a lot of people face a lot of social isolation. So some people may not have those five people in real life. But here's where technology comes in. Me and you, we're interacting right now on a device. I'm not there in front of you, but you are interacting with me in a way because you're listening to what I say and I'm speaking to you. Similarly, you are the five people, you are the sum of five people who you consume the most. So, for instance, if you watch fitness content whenever you're free, if you watch someone that's angry, that's an angry commentator on fitness that is trying to rage bait or that is trying to incite anger within you, you are going to end up feeling angry. You are going to walk through life with a sense of anger. But if you watch someone that's a lot more calm, it's a lot more relaxed, it's a lot more, I wouldn't necessarily say nonchalant, but a lot more peaceful, that's how you become. You see, we're all computers and we are constantly running programs. Human life is all about adapting to different things, adapting to society, adapting to the community that's in front of us, adapting to the people that we see. We adapt and we subconsciously take in certain attributes and behaviors from them, which we then use in our life, which we may not be able to realize, but other people will. What I'm trying to say is, if you are going to be influenced by the five people that you consume, you can either choose to let that happen or you can use it to your advantage. Here's how I've been using it to my advantage lately. So, I've recently been focused on business. I've been focused on growth. I've been focused on attaining financial freedom. That's kind of what my phase of life is right now. When I understand this principle, that I am who I consume, it changed my life because I decided to now only watch content that surrounds finance, that surrounds businesses, surrounds attaining financial freedom and location freedom, and listening to people on podcasts and mentors who've already accomplished said goal. So, do you see what I'm doing? I'm aligning the five people around me to reinforce and push forward my goal of attaining financial freedom and running a business. In order to do that, I went through my YouTube subscriptions. I removed a bunch of people that were fitness content or whatever it may be, because that's not really the phase of life I'm in right now. My fitness and all of that are going great. I don't necessarily need to consume content for the sake of consuming content. I will only watch content that I think is educational or knowledgeable for me. So, like I said, I think that since I'm in a phase of business right now, I should consume less, think more, introspect more about what I want to do in my business, and I should just do more. I should just execute. I should execute and fail, and that's okay. Because I'll learn so much more by trying instead of just sitting there watching all sorts of content that takes away my time and my focus and doing all of that. There's no point, right? I wouldn't even need to micro adjust my stuff if I simply just focused on thinking less, doing more, and just executing. Here's the message that I want to leave with you when you are at the end of this video. It's pretty simple. I want you to think about the kind of person that you want to become, or the kind of person that you would like to become in the next couple of months, right? Like, what is it that's bothering you right now? What is calling your name? What is calling your presence? Find that, whether that's fitness, whether that's business, whether that's family, whether that's social life, whatever it may be, right? Find it. Find that particular thing that you're trying to solve that occupies your brain whenever it's quiet. Then only watch people who have either done it or are on their way to do it, or their mentors who are teaching other people how to achieve that. In essence, be very mindful of the person you are going to become. And based on that, design the rest of your life to ensure that all of it reinforces you to fall back and become the person that you want to become. It's a pretty interesting lesson that I learned lately. I've been using it personally in my own life, and I think it's been a really great use because I've reduced a lot of clutter, I've reduced a lot of noise. I'm strictly focused on consuming content that aligns with the person that I am right now. So I'd say you should probably start doing that as well. Let me know how it goes. Good luck.